Hey guys, welcome back to ArtosisCasts. Today I would like for you to adjust your attention to the top right of your screen. You're going to notice that instead of seeing two completely annoying barcodes, I have magically typed in their actual IDs. We have Bisu here in the top right of Eclipse going up against True. Glad to finally bring that improvement. I know that people have been asking for that for a while. Honestly, wasn't that hard to do, but, you know, I am really just dreading the day where I forget to change the IDs once, and then every single comment is just like, oh, well, that wasn't Bisu versus True, that was Speed versus Stork, or something like that. I know it's coming. Thank you guys so much for that. Well appreciated. All right. Here we go. Both of these players, of course, getting into ASL. True here in the bottom left, getting in through the ACS tournament, winning that. They do have that new rule for it, where basically if you haven't been to like a deeper round of, I think it's like round of 16 or something, then you get to play. And the winner just goes directly in. So that's very cool. I think that's a great change to the ACS tournament. Gives it a lot more prestige. It's like a mega giga qualifier for the players that don't have a lot of ASL success. And of course, Bisu, you know, this guy will never not be in ASL. He's just, I mean, he's literally always one of the best Protoss in the world. So anyways, on Eclipse, this is one of our maps that are returning to ASL now. You know, I'm not the greatest fan of it, but I think that we've had some pretty good PVZs here overall. Bisu opening up with a forward gateway here, and just going to harass a little bit with his probe. He does see the timing of that spawning pool, so it'll probably be not too aggressive with these initial zealots. Might end up running them by the overlords and kind of making it look like he's going to attack. Maybe, hopefully, keep the Zerglings back or whatever, but you know, normally when they go for this pool first build, I don't feel like the Zealots can end up doing too much. So first Zealot actually goes the opposite way that the Overlord is coming, so he is trying to actually hide what's going on with there. Now here's the thing, if the Zerglings go across the map, the Zealot can come in and do some damage. So he's not too worried about a counterattack, and of course, you know, if he does get, you know, with the probe watching, if he does get the feeling that the Zerglings are going across, he can always pull a Zealot back with the probe and just kind of hold position the ramp. So anyways, you can see these two Zealots kind of staying out on the side. And Bisu, you know, he's watching very carefully where these Zerglings go. So like, look at this. True just doesn't know what's up at the moment. A secondary or a third pylon going up, and here you go. He's going to go block that ramp as the Zerglings go across. And now two Zealots hitting this hatch. True's in trouble already. He's got to turn these things around immediately. Like, he's going to force a cancel on this hatchery. There's not a lot of Zealots coming. Or not a lot of Zerglings coming. Not in time, at least. And you can see here, definitely some nice micro going on. Okay, he targets down the probe and gets two Zerglings in that are not super high health. But look at this hatchery being destroyed. There's no way that these are going to give the value that these are going to give. Even if he saves this hatchery, it's like 5 lings coming up. He can actually kind of fight those. And the thing is, True has to fight with these immediately, and he has to try to keep these alive. Like, if he doesn't fight with these immediately, he can't wait for every Zergling to come up. He has to go in and actually take hits, or the hatchery is going to pop. Bisu is so close to killing this hatch right now. He might be able to... Oh, he was so close to forcing a kill at the moment. He's going to go behind the mineral patches and let these heal up a little bit. The other two Zealots coming. Like, you have to go nothing but lings right now, is True. This is really, really close to death, this hatchery. In the meantime, I think we'll see a cannon go up because, like, he knows that it has to be, like, pure lings being made. These two Zealots actually turn around. Look at the mind games. Look at the mind games. Bisu has read this position perfectly. Perfectly. It's like nothing but lings right now. So he just walks back with the Zealots. If he starts a cannon, what are the chances of holding this? Or of breaking through this, rather, is what I meant to say. Like, the cannon's on the way. He's got to break the gate right now. And the thing is, with this many Zealots, he's going to have 3 Zealots out here fighting easily. In fact, he goes all the way up to 4 out here fighting. He does have to make sure he blocks this, though. He just has to buy a little bit of time on this gateway for the cannon to finish, basically. So True is super all in at the moment. Oh, the probes are going to have to be pulled. He blocks these Lings for the time being. Uh-oh. Is True actually going to break in here? Cannon finishes, but a lot of Lings on top of it. He does start to block with those probes a little bit more. Needs to start another gateway here ASAP. He's actually going to come out and fight these a little bit. Start that gate. There you go. Get some Zealots on hold position. A lot of Lings coming up right now. He has just enough Lings here to make sure that the Zealots can't get the kill. You know what? True might actually break through. If Bisu had started this cannon just slightly earlier, I think that this game would already be over. But as is, I actually think he's going to break through at this point. Yeah, there's another cannon, but if he can kill this cannon off... Oh my god, look at Bisu's hold position here on the probes and the Zealot. This one Zealot is the backbone of this defense right now. I don't know that True can break through. He's actually making a lot of drones right now, so he is droning up. You know what? I'm going to call it. He should have made a scout. Do you think a scout could be made, fly across this map, and kill this before any anti-air will come? I think in this particular game, the answer was yes. Damn, that would have been something else, huh? All right, Citadel is on the way for Bisu. He has that Corsair out as well. Okay, now, drone count has gone up to 24. He's making Hydras. He has a lot of Speedlings. The unit count is definitely not high. It seems like this is going to turn into an all-in. A second all-in, I guess, is the right way to end up putting that. But, like, he's actually over the 3-hatch, like, drone count. So, like, he is adding a hatchery here. Maybe he just plays a macro game from here? The thing is, there's already 3 cannons. Bisu's already on kind of high alert at this point. He's got a lot of Zealots out there. The fact that we still have 2 Zealots behind here is hilarious. He should make a Hydra over here to start hitting them. That'll force them out. Yeah, kind of a very weird game going on right now. You know, and all of it comes down to Bisu sending the 2 Zealots in this direction and True counterattacking with his Zerglings. He just had no idea that Bisu was so far up there. And that... It's like just the amount of damage these were putting on the hatchery forced the Zergling all in, which almost broke through. And now we're in this really weird position where, well, Bisu's going to kill like every Overlord? Oh, man. Unbelievable play from Bisu. Like, this is the strongest PvZ player ever, showing you how it's done right now. The fact that we are almost 9 minutes in, there's 2 Zealots still in this base is so funny to me, too. All right, he is going to bring these out. Obviously, as soon as they start getting hit by something, you may as well send them out. The trade isn't going to get better than that. Few Hydras coming up across the map right now. Zealot legs are done, though. A 4th cannon on the way. Like, True has reasonable production. I can't imagine him getting anything done here, though, right? Well, oh, man, and now there's DTs. Well, occasionally we have to have a one-sided wipe on the channel. Not every game is going to be fantastic, but it does show the different levels. You know, we've seen a lot of True games lately, and he's really played well. I very much enjoyed his games. I think he deserves a spot in ASL. Obviously, he won the ACS, so that goes without saying, I guess. But then you watch him here against Bisu, and I'm like, well, this was, like, hilariously one-sided. And it's like, okay, yeah, I guess technically he's not dead right now. But he's on 31 workers. He's like, his Hydras right now are dying to a DT, and And there's nothing wrong with Bisu's position. He's on 52 probes, which is absurdly high. He doesn't even have his gateways all added as of yet, so he's just going to explode as far as the macro goes. He's going to be able to take a third base if he wants. He's going to continue to attack. You can see he's in here getting even more drone kills. There's levels to this game, man. Just crazy. All right, double DT going into the natural. This is funny because there's so few units, they literally walk up and kill stuff. Oh, the drone actually with a really good body block there. No detection in the main base. I think this game is just going to very undramatically end. Undramatically. I'm going to have to think about that one. But look, if Bisu has done infinity damage. He's in no danger whatsoever. Complete control of the game, adding his gateways up right now. It's just 4, 7, 8, 9. 9 gates. Yeah, it looks like he's just going to go for like just an attack. There's no reason not to really at this point. He's just been in complete control the whole time anyways. He's about to have his +1 armor. He's getting his robo as well. There is a Spire coming up for True. That's probably his last chance to really make anything happen in this game, I would say. Oh my god. Oh my god. Ah, he gets it. Just not enough here for True. So yeah, the Spire, I believe that this is the last ditch effort. Okay, well, it looks like we had the DT run in and kill like a bunch more drones as well. 4 mutas is not gonna do it. 5 mutas. Oh, okay, he's fine now. Yeah. Yeah. I'm waiting for the Brian voice that says, get out. This game is super, super done. I think we're just going to see the GG right here. Mutalisks come up. Doesn't really matter all that much. The mutas just can't kill Zealots that quickly. Speed Zealots actually are a reasonable counter to small amounts of mutas because they just take forever to kill them. Even throws a Storm down on him, which is pretty funny. He has an Archon coming in as well. GG. Okay, well, I mean, not every game is going to be fantastic, but you do see the unbelievable level Bisu's at, where if you make one mistake against him, he will crush you. Damn, that was one-sided. Okay, guys, thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and we'll see you next time.